Hello. I'm going to talk a little bit about pails and rails so that you get a little bit more of an understanding of what's going on. When you're doing it in your program, in pails, rails, you really don't move. There's no movement that goes on. There's no, big change in range of motion. There's no, you're not looking to see movement. And a lot of people, when they first do it, they try and move because I'm cueing a movement. They try and make that motion happen by cheating their body, by moving other parts of their body. But when it comes to increasing range of motion, which is what the programming I've set for you is designed to do, you can't move in order to increase it. It has to be done at something called your end range. Your end range is as far as something will go, and then that's where we're gonna do these inputs, such as pails and rails, to increase that range of motion. So when you're doing your pails and rails, I really don't want you to move. I want you to focus more on being so specific with what's happening at like the joint capsule level that I've cued in the video. So even if we're doing some hip stuff and I've cued the foot and the ankle, I'm just giving you a cue you understand to move, because a lot of the time we have a hard time connecting our brain to those deep joints. So if you're trying to get better at your mobility, increase the strength, increase the range of motion, which is what the program is designed to do, I need you to not move. You won't get as good of change. I need you to focus more on being intuitive with your body and thinking about what's going on and visualizing it. If you ever need help, you're always welcome to set up a call. I'm happy to go through this again with you, but I want you to be so in tune that when you transition from pails to rails, there's really no movement going on. You're really just training tissue on one side of the joint and then tissue on the other side of the joint, so the opposite side. And if you can think about dialing in, connecting your brain to those muscles, you're gonna get results like literally 80 times faster than cheating and trying to move the body or jerk around. When we do a set of pails, rails, I want you only to move that joint. So if we were doing shoulder stuff for like internal rotation, I would do my pails, and then I would try and do my rails, but you notice when I go to my rails, I don't let my whole body move to get more rotation in that direction. I'm just trying to squeeze more out of it. So your pails, you're always pushing into some sort of block. The floor, your hand, the wall, whatever we might have set up in your program, and then in the rails, you're trying to move away from that block. In a true rails contraction, you will have little to no movement. But I want you to think about, okay, if I'm going for more internal rotation, I got a millimeter. I didn't get 40 more degrees by cheating through the rest of my body. We are trying to increase specific joint stuff at a specific area. This training is designed to work, and it will work. I just need you to not move when you do it. I know it can be confusing when you first start out, and I was there too. I felt that. It was so difficult. I was like, I don't get it. I can't understand what's happening. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I know if I don't move and I just connect my brain better to my body, shit happens, good things happen, and I get the results that I'm actually chasing. Now, you might not understand the results that I'm trying to give to you, but I promise it has direct crossover literally to better movement and everything that you do in life. And it's going to make all of your strength training easier, and it will literally set you up for the rest of your life. So stick with it. I know certain times it can be difficult. I know there's certain times the body moves. I still make mistakes. Just try and correct them. Try and be best. Just the biggest thing I want you to take away from watching this video, when you do pails and rails, I want you to think about squeezing muscles on either side of the joint instead of actually creating movement to happen. We do positional isometrics, not big movements. I thank you guys for watching this video. The biggest thing, again, I just want to repeat one more time, in a pails, rails set, in any of the mobility training that you're doing, that's pails, rails, you don't move. Keep that in mind. Don't let the body cheat. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.